It's Dub Life, every Sunday afternoon. It's Dub Life, Natalie and Kaya too. If you ride the horse, say, make sure you squeeze it tight. It's Dub Life tonight.
Safety.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to episode 1 of Life with the Dubs. I'm Big Dub. This is Little Dub. Brian and Natalie. We also have Puppy Dub Rufus here.
He wants to say
There's
hello to
Rufus
everyone.
saying hello. Yeah, good boy. And Kid Dub Kai is at school right now. So I think most of you probably know us, but if anybody happens to be new for some reason on this episode 1, or is going back and starting with this and has not watched our previous 200 episodes of Dub Life, we are a family that likes to do all sorts of things, from anime stuff to comic book stuff to regular people stuff, all sorts of stuff. We have a lot of interest, and we do a weekly vlog where we take you all with us,
Him
including Rufus. And this is a new, updated version of what we've been doing for many years on YouTube. So welcome to Life of the Dubs, episode 1. It is my birthday. Tomorrow it is Natalie's birthday. In 2 days it is Kaya's birthday. And
all in a row.
all in a row. And it's also Dragon Con weekend for us here in Atlanta. So we have a very, very busy weekend ahead.
We do.
And we're going to share it with you. This episode 1, is going to cover the next 2 days. My birthday, Natalie's birthday. We'll go to Dragon Con 2 different times. We'll go tonight with Kaya. Natalie and I will go down tomorrow. And then whatever other things that we happen to do with our birthday, which we don't have any like major plans. We're just going to spend time with our family, relax. We both took off work today. This is the first day I've taken off work in like 5 months or something like that.
Same.
Yeah, so it's nice to just not have to clock in and work. So this morning we're gonna go. What are we gonna go do?
We are going to go get massages.
Ooh.
And go get mani-pedis.
Ooh.
And then relax for a little bit. And then we're going to head downtown to go pick up our badges.
Yep. And do all the fun stuff at Dragon Con. So it's going to be a spa day, if you will, a little relaxing day before some of the chaos that comes in the week. And I don't know. I don't know what else we'll do. Will we go to NECA Funko section? I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't say it's probable. There are still some picture frames we need from a Walmart. There are some things I'd like to see if they're at a Target. So if we have a little bit of time, we may go to one. But otherwise, we're just going to go along for adventure. I think this is going to be a special episode. Episode 1, I think, is going to be unique and have a lot of fun stuff, celebrating the birthdays and so forth. I think you're going to be excited to see everything that happens in this episode. And the next week, you'll continue. We'll have Kaya's birthday. That will be almost entirely Dragon Con filled.
Yes.
We'll also have one of Kaya's friends, Tiffany, with us. So it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot in that. This episode will be a little more laid back. But episode 1, Life with the Dubs, our new family vlog. Instead of everything being just about me, it'll be about all of us. And off we go. So let's go get our toes did or something, something like that.
Like day off, sign up for membership, get something free on your birthday.
We're talking about all the free things you can get on your birthday. So we're getting free Starbucks, and then we're going to go here to Modern Nails. Today, on my birthday, because it's only on your birthday, I get the biggest pumpkin spice frappuccino, the one with the whipped cream and all the unhealthy stuff. After today, then, I did have a pumpkin spice latte the other day, but after today, then I'll just, for my pumpkin fix, it'll be the cold brew with the foam, which is probably 1/5 the calories of the thing I'm about to get, but it's still pretty good. But we were wondering, because Taco Bell's like, come get a reward, Arby's, like all the places that you have memberships for, like whatever rewards programs. They
I
give you
just
free
have
stuff.
a bunch of smoothie places as membership.
Free smoothie would be good. It's like $12.
That's true. That
good.
is true.
But we're gonna get our bucks, and then we're gonna get our toes did.
No Starbucks in the hands.
Why not?
Because we are at the
Now,
wrong...
just be honest.
We're at the wrong Starbucks.
Why are we at the wrong Starbucks?
Because you put it...
I picked the wrong one. Whoopsies, poopsies.
Okay.
Come and save my soul. We did have a birthday present that Natalie got me. She got me 1, 2, His tanks from the most recent Hasbro Pulse campaign, HasLab, that I will receive maybe next birthday, hopefully. But she did buy me 2 Cobra His tanks. Also, hopefully we're still collecting G.I. Joe at that point. Those look super duper cool. We do already have a space. I still am very excited for them. I already have a space ready for it. I just wish it wouldn't take so long. I don't love the crowdfunding nature of what toys have become. I love that that's a way you can get stuff built, but you know, I think there may be better other ways. I don't know if there are better ways, but not better for the business that gets to take millions and millions and millions of dollars and invest it and draw interest on it and all of that while they use money that they already have because they're a $1 billion company to build these things. But that's a different story. So she did get me 2 His tanks. Very excited about that because I am a one to open, one to keep in box with G.I. Joe. Still, after whatever number we're on right now, like 37 or 38 of G.I. Joe. It's actually not that big of a line. It just felt big when I had like 30 Cobra Infantry and 20 Bats and 20 Alley Vipers all on display. Now that the armies are in a tub, so that you can dig out and take pictures with, it doesn't look quite as cumbersome of a collection so far. And now we're almost at the other Starbucks, which is in fact beside a Walmart instead of beside a nails place. And I said, well, there is a nails place in the Walmart. And what did you say? No. Oh. There's hibachi and wings. But hey, look at that. There's also a luxury nails. So I guess we don't have to go to the Walmart nails. I forgot to say this at the beginning. Don't forget to use hashtag bigdubfits.
That's right.
And leave one positive thing you've done for your health and wellness today in order to win the contest for whatever prizes we give away at the end of September. Also, let's see when this is. I think there's still at least one more 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So go back and watch Wednesday hunt videos and you'll see how to enter those, win prizes, and use the Big Bad Toy Store link in the description below. It helps the channel a lot. Helps us give stuff away. So appreciate it if you do that. Now finally, maybe we're going to get our pumpkin. Oh, la, la, look at that juicy. Look at that juicy. Oh, it tastes like birthday. Mm-hmm. That doesn't look like pumpkin spice.
It is not. It is a mango dragon fruit lemonade.
I'd like to thank Mr. Pence, who sent us funds for our Starbucks for the birthday.
So much,
thank you very much, Josh.
Really appreciate it.
A little pumpkin. It says walk-ins, welcome luxury nail and spa. Do you think it's going to be very luxurious?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
We're about to find out.
Ooh, seems pretty luxurious to me. Is it luxurious to you? Oh. What type of pedicure did we get?
It's called a jelly petty.
The lady described it as, I don't know what that means.
Kind of like, what's it, Baymax? There he goes.
La 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 la, that's what she meant. Mm-hmm. So they're going to put Jello on our feet?
Kind of, and then paraffin wax, and it's going to be fun.
All right.
I'm excited.
Yes. It does look like jelly. Let's see.
Put it back in.
This one?
Damn.
Oh, no.
No, you're fine.
Power. Yes.
Don't do anything wrong.
Back and way. Oh, that's getting right in the hind end right now. Woo. Oh, back it up. Back that thing on up. Kind of looks like Ecto 1 High C Kool-Aid Slimer version.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's growing.
Oh, well, that's what happens. Is that red thing watermelon?
I'm not sure what that is.
Do you hope it's watermelon?
Yes.
Like some sort of watermelon treat or goodie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at the foot in the water.
Oh, foot in the water. Oh my. Wow.
Feels good?
Yeah. Look at that oozing. Actually kind of looks like something I'd eat, if I'm honest. And yes, I meant my toes. You got a lot going on right there. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of chilling. You got all that going on. Is this red Kool-Aid?
This is toasted.
Oh, it's not cherry Kool-Aid. Thought we were just taking the Kool-Aid tour. Oh. Natalie is still finishing up. I'm done. Toes and fingers. Look at this. This was supposed to be the pile of random stuff that people leave. Lighters and cups and sunglasses and one AirPod, and I don't know what that is. That may be naughty. No Marvel Legends though. Nope. Did you enjoy getting your toes did?
I did.
French?
French.
Is that what that's called?
It is.
French. I did too. It was weird. We put our feet in Jello.
Yes.
I just have regular milk. I had the French. No French.
It was very interesting. It was like these little, it was almost like granules of salt that they poured into the water that then became like a jelly.
It was a little cup. Yeah, that little green cup.
It was a little tiny.
And they poured it into, what is probably
a gallon
two gallons maybe of water. And it turned it into
a pit of jelly.
Yeah, jelly. Like
6 inches of jelly.
If you ever played with the Nickelodeon, I don't remember what they called that stuff, but the stuff you could get when we were kids, the Nickelodeon, foamy.
Yeah, it had the little beads in it.
I feel like that. Or kind of what you think is in the inside of a stress ball. It felt good.
Yeah, I like to squish it in between my toes.
And then after that, they put the hot wax on your feet. I don't know what all that's for. Just to charge more money, but it is interesting. It feels good. I don't know what it does.
I think it's moisturizing, and one of them is exfoliating.
It's a treat yourself type of situation. It's a treat yourself type of situation. So that was fun. Now we're on our way. We have a massage in 25 minutes. Probably won't be any footage of massage since I will hopefully be semi-conscious. Semi-nude too, maybe. Look at those toesies. Oh, massage. Talk to y'all in just a moment. Well, like an hour. Oh, safety.
Things to it.
Oh, she did things to it.
Oh, my hair.
Oh.
To get it out of the way.
How was your massage?
It was wonderful.
That was wonderful. I'm fairly certain that somebody let loose with a huge flatulence.
It was not either of us.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was great. I feel very relaxed. I like it when they pick you up by your toes and slam you into the bed.
I love that part.
It's amazing. I think there was a finger in the crack situation, but it was very, very good. Very good.
I love this place.
Yes. Back in the car.
Toasty here in Georgia.
Toast?
Toasty.
So we have enough time. We're going to run and get some chicken salad chick.
Woo-hoo.
And whatever else we're going to do. Get home. Spend some time with the doggy. Wait for Kai to get home from school. And then head to Dragon Con. So next clip will probably be downtown at Dragon Con. Continuing on the adventure, but we've had a very pampered and relaxed day. So far, it's been wonderful. Celebrating birthdays.
Has been.
But that lady did. She absolutely ripped her hind end open. I mean, it was like it could not have been furniture. She thought
I thought it
pooted.
was you, and I was gonna call doorknob on you, but then I was like, "That's
Had have been problem.
That's a predicament." Being new.
We'll talk to you at Dragon Con. I know I said that we would talk to you at Dragon Con, but I just want to show. Look at that crackers. Look at that crackers. And a look at that crackers. What happened here? That's an interesting situation. Factory seal? What do you think happened, Natalie?
Huh?
What do you think happened?
What?
With this cracker?
Oh, I have no idea. Poor guy.
Poor cracker.
Well, oopsie. We are not at Dragon Con. We are at a Target. We are gonna go look for some turtles.
You're the one
Hopefully we can find them.
You're driving.
I'm driving what? I did drive here.
drive to this one.
I did drive to the Target.
Is that because you want to go to the Mecha Funko section?
It's because we were right next to it. Why not?
True.
We were right
And
here.
it's the geek out fall event nonsense. Maybe they'll have Ninja Turtles.
Fingers crossed.
Have you not been here since it has the Disney area with the castle?
Who could it be?
Oh, who could it be? Clone Commander Cody, that's who.
This character.
Tusken Raider, Death Trooper, Tusken Raider. Tusken Raider. Jawa. It's a good figure down there. Who does? This is not what we're looking for, though. We're in a hurry. We want to find. Oh, maybe they're setting up that Target end cap right now. There's somebody setting up an end cap right there. Maybe that's it. You think that's it? We're gonna swoop around from the side. Don't want to get talked into home internet service though. I don't know. Does that look like NECA stuff? That's possible. Actually, kind of looks like regular stuff. Gotta try to find it. She's gonna try to sneak up and take Sylvie. Spike with no legends there, huh? Birds of Paradise. This is the one I saw the new flowers at recently. We want that Taj Mahal. That's cool. No to no. None of this anything we need. Statlander. Oh, there's the Chase Lex Luger. First time I've seen that. I think it's on sale. Yeah, $16.50. Can get the Chase. Do I care about that? Not really. Is that there's a running change of this I've heard, where he has more swole arms. Those are all the regular. That is the Chase. Mr. T. Bill the Dominic Mysterio. Oh, have you found some NECA stuff?
I do. No, I'm just reorganizing it so it's a little bit.
That's still the Holophon. That's not the, that is not the new stuff. I don't believe, well that is, I think that's new. Glow in the Dark Wolfman. Frankenstein. That's still, I mean, that is, they're setting up the fall geek event, and this is the spring event. Still. Yeah, Pizza Monster was from him too. That's not a good sign. That if they haven't even, did somebody just gank the, say something else? Is it NECA?
Not vintage dogs. No.
No. What about the stuff they had over there? Was that NECA? I don't think it was. Baseball, baseball, baseball. Yeah. And that's definitely Hasbro. And Mattel boxes. Shining Fates ETBs. Those used to, could have made you some money in the aftermarket. Let me go back down here. Nothing. What about here?
I guess the promising side is that if they haven't set it out yet, that means it hasn't sold yet.
That's true.
So that's still an opportunity for us to find it.
Later. Maggot. Sabretooth, Nakia, Killmonger. Here's this guy again. We saw him the other day. Oh, there we go. It's the first time I've seen this thing. We already have that Ned. I don't know. How you know if somebody's flipped it or not? It's gonna be a pain in the booty. Those all Spider-Man. No, I mean, I guess you can try to gauge by the tape, but you could very carefully peel that and return it probably. It may be visible, but I don't know. Any new G.I. Joe? That was the movie stuff that somehow has reemerged. Pain in the buttocks. That looks good. All right, I'll go to the proper NECA section and see if it's there. Oh, that's just somebody taking NECA stuff. They weren't stocking NECA stuff. No. Gremlins. This isn't it, because it'll be an end cap, I think. I mean, I guess any store could stock it however they want to. But I don't think this is it.
What are you looking for?
New turtle stuff.
It might be on the back end cap of Win Toys.
Okay, we'll look there. Thank you very much.
There was one there last week.
Oh,
I think on Friday.
well, she said go look over here. I guess she worked at Target. She had 3 or 4 new turtle things that were over here. But I think we already looked here, so they may be gone. I don't know. We'll check again, because she was nice and helped us. We'll see. Yeah, this is the only one, the old one. Maybe they're just reusing it. But there may have been new turtles things. I mean, I guess the shelf is actually kind of empty. It's just a little trick. But nothing, unless it's over here. We already looked there. Alas. I guess it's time to go to Dragon Con now,
Yep.
We have arrived downtown for Dragon Con. That's actually, no, there's the Westin. The Hyatt is tucked away back there. the Marriott, the Hilton, and the Sheraton over there are our hotels for DragonCon. We're not staying at a hotel, but those are the DragonCon hotels. Our first mission is to secure badges, so that's where we're going. You see, already the show doesn't even officially open yet. There's all these people down here, some in costumes. I don't know what that costume is, but there you go. That's Eddie. That's awesome. Welcome to DragonCon. You are at the Marriott. We're not going to any of that. We have to get to the Hyatt. That's where we have to go right now, to the Hyatt. Have you welcomed people to your video? Is that going to be your first clip? Or are you going to have to do past Kaya?
Oh gosh, I might have to do past Kaya.
Past Kid Dub. Kaya's going to try to film her own video this year at DragonCon.
Yes.
And this is her first clip. And now we're here at the sign of DragonCon. Is that the opening clip?
I may have to do past Kaya.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, hot pants. Oh, it is hot pants. I am not making good time because it's DragonCon, and now you just wander about DragonCon, and there's a marching band of some sort. Hey! So we didn't do this at DragonCon last year. All we did was go shopping. We didn't actually experience DragonCon. Hey, now, Robin! Hey! You always wonder who's going to be the big popular costume at DragonCon. So, like, I don't know, whatever, 7 or 8 years ago, like, everybody was Harley Quinn when Suicide Squad came out. It's Eddie. I've seen 6 Eddies in 3 minutes. Which, good choice, in my opinion. Safety. I don't know what that's a line or what. But now we're in the main floor of the Marriott. You see, it goes all the way up there like the vulture is about to swoop down on you. And it's chaos in here already on Thursday. And really, this is just people that are here early. No shopping has opened up. There's just a few panels tonight. These bars go all day long, all 5 days. It's crazy. These are people in line for something, but I don't know what they're in line for. Probably a panel. You see, it's just all kind of action jacks. Costumes everywhere. People having a good time, Robin! This little area over here is quieter, and it's where people bring their droids. So you got BB-8. This is where everybody hangs out with their droids. Usually there's a Wally here. So, oh, look at that little guy over there. They're very cool. Very cool. Do you like to squeeze it? No, that's a yes. Friendly. Oh, thank you.
There's a QR code on the back so you can go and see how
it works? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Put that QR code right here, and you can see how they make those droids. Scan that, and you can do it. That's cool. The Cult of John under his all-seeing googly eyes. There he is. Look at all his ribbons. He's got a ribbon. Oh. Okay, there's that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, hand in the pants. I'll show you the sky bridge. We're walking between the Marriott and the Hilton, or the Hyatt right now. It's important to show you that now because you almost can't enter these once it gets busy. See, that's a line out there for something. And it's nice because it's Georgia and it's September. It's going to be rainy this weekend too, and 95 degrees. You can actually get to most of this entirely inside, even though it goes across like 7 city blocks. Which is very nice. Now we're at the Hyatt Art Show, ballrooms, and it shows you, this is really nice. Whenever you enter a hotel, it tells you where you are, what's there, but then also tells you, oh, are you looking for one of these? Go to those rooms. Very helpful because it is quite confusing as there's, Centaur? As there is, I don't know, 500 floors between all these hotels and buildings that you could get lost in. It's pretty chaos. We're down underground in the Hyatt looking for the Greenbrier room for media relations. There it is, I see it. There we go. That's for us.
Video section.
What is next? You'll find out when we get there.
All right then.
It's magic.
An adventure.
Oh. We got our badges. The media badges. They're hidden away. Kai's filming. I'm very interested to see what Kai... Oh my goodness. So now that we have badges, I would very much like to get into the Centennial Ballroom, but I believe that line is very long. Because that's the line, and it probably goes all the way outside for the Centennial Ballroom. Oh, look at all of this situation. The reason I would like to get into the Centennial Ballroom, at least in 4 minutes, I'll show you if I can get close enough. Let's see. Oh, Macho Man Randy Savage. Like Rufus. King Rufus, Macho Man Randy Savage, Wilson. We're stuck. We're stuck. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. There you can see it. Because it's wrestling. So unfortunately, I don't know that we're going to get to go watch wrestling because it goes all the way over there somewhere. And it is still a school night for Kaya, so we can't just be here very long. So I don't think we're going to be able to do wrestling. Sorry, wrestling. Maybe next year. Oh, a hug in the wrestling ring. What is not sad is there's a stormtrooper for the Marriott carpet. A Marriott carpet stormtrooper. So years ago, that design was the carpet in the Marriott. And I'll show you the new carpet when we go back. And everybody loved that carpet. It was very Dragon Con. And they ripped it up. Primarily because of Dragon Con, how much vomit and nasty things that would happen as everybody's drunk walking around these things. And people were so upset that they got it out of the dumpsters and took it and they cloned it and found the recipe for it. Now, like on the Etsy store, you can buy it. So there is the cult of the Marriott carpet. Victoria and I each have an original piece of Marriott carpet that she bought for us right before COVID. That's somebody yelling. Time to dip out. Look how pretty it is in the Hyatt. It looks so peaceful. Then you come down and chaos. Michael Myers. And I think that's Macho Man Randy Savage, the Wizard. I believe. Okay. Loki's. Another. Is that a Jafar? Is that Jafar? I think that's Jafar. Macho Man Randy Savage, the Slim Jim Wizard, is quite a costume. We worked our way back over to the droids, specifically because there's Wally. I think that Wally is awesome. And then the little Death Star droid back there too. A little trash can droid that tattles. Wally. Back into this chaos. Dance party going on up there. I don't know what that is. George's First Meadery. If you're looking for some mead, found about whatever you're looking for here. Somewhere it exists. Like whatever that is. Right there. Big Chewbacca. Big Chewbacca. We're going down the opposite way now. Food and energy drinks. This is the same hotel we've stayed at for Atlanta Comic Con. We were here for Valentine's Day. I'm here a lot. I've never actually stayed here for Dragon Con because it basically sells out in 1 second and you have to pay in full a year in advance, and that's like $2,500. So that's not a lot of fun, but it's a lot of fun if you got a room in here and you can just walk right out into all this madness. I think that's Nimrod. Yeah, I think that's a Nimrod, an Archangel from the X-Men. That's cool. Oh, it's a video. It's not a photo op area. That's the Netherworld booth. Netherworld, who does our haunted house in Atlanta. They always come to Dragon Con. They'll have a big presence at the parade, and they show you how good their costuming and effects are. Monsters Wanted. Do you want to do that? Go work at Netherworld and scare people with a chainsaw and put it in their Tilly Tinky?
Well, I'd probably be better at the makeup.
Oh. I don't know what that is. It's like a whole dungeon. That's big. Cool. They do have the mad scientist something. It's a Mandalorian. Baby Yoda. I don't know. I mean, that's certainly a professional photo op with the lights and stuff. I don't know. Cheeks out. There's the Pepsi Mandalorian. I like it. Oh. Very cool. A Pepsi gun! Oh, yeah. He's whipping it out. He's whipping it out. A Pepsi Baby Yoda. That's very cool. Awesome. We have emerged from the Marriott, escaped the madness. There will be lots more of that in this video and in next week's video, because this will be a two-parter. And probably I'll have a Friday standalone hunt video Maybe before this is aired, actually. I think that may happen. Yeah, I think so. Or I do a standalone, because so they've given us media passes here. This is by far the biggest show that's ever given us media passes. We're very grateful for that. I do a separate standalone video that's a lot less squeeze it and a little more professional, because I do owe them a few deliverables in exchange for the media passes and all the access they give us. I'm sorry. In people's way. And now we're back out on the streets of Atlanta. So we could have went across into that hotel, the Hilton, and there's the Sky Bridge there. So those 3 hotels, which are the 3 big ones, are all connected by Sky Bridge. Then if you want to get to the Westin, you have to go underground. The Sheraton that's down this a couple blocks, I don't think you can get there indoors, but everywhere else you can. But you either have to go above ground or underground. So we have our media badges. We need to go get Tiffany's badge for Saturday while the lines are manageable. And we may find a little more to get into, but that's just a brief overview of, like, you can't get into those hotels without a ticket once DragonCon officially starts. But that's a lot of what DragonCon is just walking around and doing that. And of course, lots of people are drinking and whatever. But you do a lot of just walking around, looking at people, hanging out with people. I've got many, many friends that I see at DragonCon over the years. So, a bunch of that. So you see the Sheraton, kind of the host, the hotel at the beginning. They have got a bunch of food trucks. That, gyro. So sometimes this line to get in here, like Friday, tomorrow afternoon, will go literally a mile in that direction, wrap around this building several times. I don't think it's going to be that bad today. So we actually have a permission note from Tiffany giving us permission to get her badge for her. So I'm going to see how hard this is for us to get it. It doesn't look like there's a line at all, which is wonderful. Before we go inside, I just want to show you all the DJ. This is chaos. Good chaos, though. Black Caesar's International Barbecue. I bet that's delicious. Badge pickup, follow the blue line. There have been times I waited 3 hours for badges. Yep. Yellow line's gonna be something else. Just follow the line. The yellow brick road, or the blue brick road. You see how big this room is? So like some of the rooms where you wait in line are as big as entire conventions that we go to sometimes. And definitely some of the panel rooms are that size. But normally this will be zigzag all the way full. It'll go all the way through this hotel, outside, wrap it. And it's pretty challenging, but that's why we're here today. All right, we didn't have full success, and this is a bit of information that's probably helpful to any of you that may Badman Vegeta visiting DragonCon. So they would not let us pick up her badge because on Thursday they only have Thursday badges or full badges. They don't have Saturday badges, which is when we need it. And they only have the day of and the full weekend, which I guess I understand. I do and don't understand it. I understand it from the perspective of if they had to dig through 5 potential badges, or 6, there's actually 6 possible badges you can buy, it would make this line take way even longer. But then at the same time, if you got people their badges today for Saturday, it makes the line shorter Saturday. Anyway, they gave us what's called Pickle Pass. I've never heard of that. No, I don't want to show it in case it's a secret, but I'm telling about it anyway. And it lets us skip the line on Saturday. And he seemed pretty hesitant to give us the Pickle Pass, but he did give us the Pickle Pass. And I'm just going to keep saying Pickle Pass. He said I'm out of them, and I was just looking at them, and maybe he caught me. I'm like, I'm just looking at a stack of them. Sir, lying is a sin, and sin separates you from Jesus, sir. Do you want to be separate from Jesus? That's what lying gets you. So you'll learn more if the Pickle Pass works next week's episode, because that's several days away. But we do have it. Now we're back out here. Is anybody going to get something from a food truck? Possibly. You don't think so? What if I get something? Then magically you're going to be like, can I have tacos? Rub it. Even when? Ooh la la. So this is the hotel that Ranger Stop was in. Hold on. So that room is where Kaya did her press conference. Right now it's alt history. Pretty full room. But so this was the hallway that had our press room and all of that for Ranger Stop several months ago. And that'll help give you some scale for how big this is. The entire con was this hallway and one other room. And this is just kind of an alcove for a lot of stuff. You see there's that little gift shop that we saw. And then if you go up these stairs, you get to where the main part of Ranger Stop was, like the whole showroom floor where all the guests were and everything, right up those stairs. So this room is the Sheraton Grand. When we came to Ranger Stop, that's where the metal detector was, and you walked in, and that whole room was the whole convention.
Yes.
At Dragon Con, it is a single room for a single event.
Crazy.
As compared to the entire convention. That is a single room that hosts big events, big guests, whatever, and we're gonna go in there right now. So we're in a line on the side hallway. This side hallway is where everybody was waiting in line to see Jason David Frank.
Yes.
And then if we walk down there into the elevator, I'll take it to the parking deck. More Eddie. We're waiting in line to go in here. Oh, Robin. You want to get your boogie on? That's the 80s prom party. So, I mean, isn't it striking to look at this? So right now, this room is just 80s prom party. This was the whole Ranger Stop, this whole room. Like we're standing where we met Boma.
That is so crazy.
Yeah. Well, we should have some friends in here that I'm gonna try to find. There's also Supergirl, or just dancing the night away. Is that your boogie? Are you gonna go boogie?
I'm trying to get her to go boogie.
Go boogie! Oh, it's the hands dance! Hands dancing it! Yeah, oh, with the twirls! Is that Princess Leia?
But next to it, where Doug is standing with the big X with his arms and the bucket, we are taking donations for the Dragon Con charity this year, which is...
I thought it was to say a bucket in case you got to vomit.
Oh, I thought he was too. Honestly, I thought that's where it was going.
Back outside. Is anybody doing a wobble? A little bit of wobble. Yeah. Let me see you jet. It's wobbling. That's quite a thing. That man just dressed as a slice of pizza. We actually got to meet buddy who's doing the wobble, Majin Buu. Got to tell him I like this costume, and I did very much. Majin Buu is what I've always thought about if I was going to cosplay, I'd do. I still may do it. It's beautiful down here at the city. Twilight, my favorite time of the night. But it is late. Well, it's not late. It's 8:15. But it is a school night. We're over an hour away from being back toward where we live. So we're going to head back home for the school night. And Natalie and I, wow, look how beautiful that looks. Natalie and I will be right back down here in the morning. And in the morning, I'll be able to show you some of the shopping. The shopping isn't, I mean, really nothing is open until right now. Things are starting to open up. So we'll do a little bit tomorrow night as we wrap up this video. And plus, it's Natalie's birthday tomorrow. So whatever we do tomorrow, we'll do. And then it's Kai's birthday on Saturday, which will be on the next episode. And that episode will have tons of Dragon Con. Because Saturday and Sunday, we're there the whole day.
Yeah, the week of many birthdays.
It is. So when we were at MomoCon, by 3 o'clock, Kaya and Tiffany were like laying on the ground asleep. Ain't nowhere to lay on the ground asleep here. So we'll have to see. I got plans to be up here to like 3 a.m. from 6 a.m. 21 hours. She made it about 4 hours at MomoCon.
All these are like coffee or something.
No, that ain't gonna help you.
Oh dear.
You are 13 for another day.
Oh yeah, one more day.
So we're gonna go home. She's got school, all that jazz, but a little bit of taste of Dragon Con. We'll get back after it tomorrow. After pampering. I don't know what that is. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. It's the next morning, and I've got Natalie's presents out here since she's not here. And you can see what she's getting for her birthday. What do you think is her favorite present here? What did you get, Mom?
What did I get, Mom? I got Mom this.
You got Mom that Powerpuff Girls? Do you think she's gonna like her presents?
Yes.
You do think she's gonna like those? Are from my parents, and I don't know if they want shown, so I won't show. There's also the salary sack with the Utron Krang.
I think that'll be your favorite present.
This one?
Yes.
What's in that one? open it up. In the meantime, look at that. It was very difficult to get the last Sailor Moon pop she needs. I had to get from like Belgium because it has this weird international exclusive sticker. That's what you think her favorite's gonna be?
Can I open
The
it?
Leo? Sure. What's in that box?
Another box.
Oh, it's a little box.
A very little box.
Oh my. You think that's gonna be her favorite
I
present?
think this is going to be her favorite present.
You think she's gonna say yes?
I hope and I think.
Are you gonna tell her that she has to say yes?
Well, I don't want to make her feel obligated, but kind of a little.
You're gonna try to.
I can like hint at it, you know, hand gestures.
Well,
The Denki thumbs up.
stay tuned for the end of this video to find out if she says yes. That's gonna happen tonight, but she doesn't know that, of course. Only Kaya and David know it. They're the only ones. Well, off we go. Kaya's now off to school, so a little story time with Dub. Explain to you why they're the only ones that know Kaya and David, and kind of this whole process and how we got there. I got the puppy right here. You want to say hi, puppy? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You okay? Yeah? Yeah, we had a go walk this morning. I don't know what he just ate. He just ate a little piece of his treat. A little piece of his treat. So, of course, Kaya knows because she's the important one to know. And we did this about a month ago. I had a conversation with her. We went shopping. It was when, if you've seen some rather cryptic videos of Kaya and I going in the mall, coming back out, not showing you what we did, and then I went back in the mall and didn't show you what I did. It was around this. Because in case Natalie were to watch the video, she wouldn't know what was going on, but I did want to have just a little bit of footage captured. And so taught Kaya, certainly she's important to know about it. Really the only person that matters, and that's why only her and David know. And I'll tell you why David knows in a little while, but no one else knows that this is happening tonight. You know, some of these things, as much stuff that I put out there on the internet, you know, some of this you want to keep very, very contained. You know, I don't know that she'll say yes. I think she will. I hope very much she will. But I don't know that she will. And you don't want to tell 50 people and everybody's hopes up. And then something doesn't go, you know, quite the way you thought it would. But then also just some things are best left to be a surprise. What do you think, Rufus? He has taken his Steve baseball bat and stuck it into the donut. And the donut is what is squeaking. I'll give you the baseball bat. You can't have the donut right now. I'm trying to talk to the people and tell them a story. You know? Rufus? I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he understands. Just hold on, just for like 3 minutes, okay, Bubba? You go play with that bat. So, we went to K Jewelers. That's the store we went to. And they have this diamond called the Leo diamond, which I think is beautiful. So I showed you a close-up on it. I'm going to put a much better picture right here that you can look at and see the ring that I got her. And I just thought it was gorgeous, breathtaking when I saw it. I think the Leo diamond is new. It's called the First Light diamond. The light comes in from all sides and just is amazing. The way that it displays back out, you know, when you buy engagement rings, when you buy diamonds, there's a lot of different methodologies around what to buy and what you pay for, and clarity and brilliance and cut and all this stuff, right? And it all is expensive, and it all has different value related to it. And you know, I'm not the most up to date on all the diamond technology, so I just tried to think about some of the things that I knew she would like. I knew she wanted something kind of simple, something conservative. You know, Natalie's not a very large person, so there is elements that we want to make sure that she doesn't have something too gaudy, right? She now works in a very professional environment, and you know, she needs to look nice and make it look elegant and not like this huge massive thing that looks... Rufus! Here, give me that. Give me that. He's just gonna find a squeaker, huh? Give. Good boy. Just hold on a minute, buddy. And so anyway, I knew she would want, a round cut diamond. I knew she wouldn't want anything, extravagantly big, as much as I wanted to go get her a 3-carat diamond or something, ridiculous like that. Well, I'm sure she would love it. It's not her. That's not who she is. And I wanted to get something that was her. And so the more important thing with me was the way the light would hit it and the brilliance and the way attention would be drawn to it. He wants me to throw this thing so bad. So bad. I know, buddy. I know. Hold on. So I got her the Leo diamond. It is round cut. It's a white gold band. It's a 1 1/4 weight, 1 carat and 1/4 weight. So the big one being the carat in the middle, and then the around the side make up a 1/4 weight. 2 very small diamonds beside it, and then the strips around it. I knew she'd like a round cut. I knew she'd like a white gold, and having the big diamond on top certainly signifies us in our relationship. And then the 2 smaller ones, one for Kaya, and one for Rufus. Our 2 children, so to speak. And I thought she would like that. She would like the meaning behind having that, and I think she'll like it. Certainly a thing like that is not cheap. Quite expensive, and I'm grateful to David and to each of you. And so let me tell you why David knows. Those of you who have been participating, either selling your collections to David and I through Double D Collectibles or buying from us, you're the ones that help make this happen, right? So, engagement rings are expensive, and you got a budget for it, and you're supposed to spend X month's salary and all this kind of stuff, right? That's all just marketing, right, to get you to spend more money. I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted something that'd be meaningful to her, and I knew it would be, not cheap. I know you're going to squeak it. You're going to squeak it. There. Let's see if he squeaks it. So we, David and I, and the boys, a lot of the boys actually did know this part of the fact. I told them at Toylanta that when we reached a certain threshold of sales through Double D Collectible, that I was going to pull out an amount of money from Double D Collectibles as kind of my, my profit share from the business, and I was going to buy Natalie this ring, and I was going to ask her to marry me. That was it. So the boys knew that. David's the only one that knows it's actually happened, that we've reached that threshold. But a lot of the boys, I think everybody that was at Toylanta, I told that was the plan, that once we sold enough stuff, we wanted to pay for it outright. David and I would both take cash out of the business. I'd do this, he'd do whatever he wanted to do. And because we've just reinvested in that business over and over again, we haven't taken a lot of money out. And really, David is the one deserving of the vast majority of any profits because he does a lot more of the work. Certainly, I try to plug it and market it and bring buyers in through the YouTube channel and that kind of stuff. And we invested equally into it, but he certainly deserves way more than I do in terms of profit because he does a lot more of the work, a lot more of the legwork. Yeah, buddy. Look, hey, look, there's you. Look, Rufus. I know. Here, just don't squeak it. You just play with it, and then we're okay. Yeah, you can twirl it around. That's fine. So, we reached a threshold. It kind of happened when we were done at Joe Fest. So, remarkably enough, thanks to Tequila Joe, Vodka James, who helped make this happen. Again, who would have thought that would be why? And it's not that this is the way I needed to do it. I could have certainly afforded it traditionally, done a payment plan or whatever the case may be. But, I thought it was a really cool story what Josh did when he bought Karina's ring. And he went through and he sold his collection to pay for it. And it makes it more meaningful, right? Like you're selling for a purpose. You're using your hobby to invest in the rest of your life. He doesn't care about me to camera. He just sees this right here. He's like, Dad, please give it to me. Here. And I really admired what Josh did with that. And I've already sold all really of my collection that I was going to sell and paid for, paid off my car and put a bunch of equity in the house and did some stuff for my parents and whatever. So I didn't have that means. Rufus, I can't give it to you if we're going to keep squeaking it. That's the way it works. Pick a different toy. Poor Rufus. Poor Rufus. Why do you got to squeak right now? So anyway, that was the approach that I took to do it that way. And so all of you that have participated with Double D Collectibles, you've helped make this happen. And I thought it would be very meaningful to do it with David as a partnership. somebody that has been around since before Natalie and been such a key part of our relationship and the growth of our relationship, and spending time with David and Megan and Shiloh and their family and so forth. And so it's something I wanted to do together with him. It was cool that YouTube and the hobby and selling and conventions and all of that is part of the story wrapped up into this ring. That's cool because that's so much of what Natalie and I have done together that it just kind of makes it more meaningful. It kind of makes it a neat story that this hobby was able to fund a major life event like this. Like the purchase of the engagement ring flat out in cash. And so I'm thankful, obviously, to David for all of his hard work and the partnership on that. Hey, I'm thankful to all the people that have sold us collections at reasonable prices so that we can sell toys to you and not at huge markups, but still make a little bit of money and make it worthwhile to us so that we can reach this goal. And maybe we'll keep going and use it for a wedding. I don't know. But thankful to all of you. So I think it's a cool story. I'm appreciative of the way it's worked out. Rufus, I'm gonna see if he'll take this guy instead, the unicorn. When he seems excited by that. I got some non-squeaky toys. Play with that one. He's very hyper. He just wants to play, Dad. So I think that's cool. And it's a story that we've kind of been keeping to ourselves. So that's why only obviously Kaya knows and only David know. And everybody else is going to find he just wants me to give him that thing back so bad. What about this ring? You want this ring there? Why is the only thing you want the squeaker ball? Huh? Buddy? I gotta finish talking to the people. I would have been done if you didn't keep squeaking. So how am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? So if you recall, sit. Good boy. Wait. See how long he'll wait. He's sitting there right there. Let's see how long he'll wait before I have to throw it back to him. At Dub Life, episode 112. I'll put a clip right here.
So I've got the lights. It'll probably look better when I turn off the lights in here. So it's lit up in red. This is mine. Then I've got the two big turtles over there to hold up signs. And then I just did yes, dash, no. And then we're going to have them hold up Facebook official. So that's where we're at now. Keep it updated.
And also, I should have had the link up there. Dub Life, episode 112, and that was long enough, 30 seconds. Natalie asked me to be her boyfriend, Facebook official, so to speak. And she did it using these signs and my Ninja Turtle. Hey, sit. Good boy. Wait. Good boy. Using my Ninja Turtles action figures. And that was when our toy room was in a very big state of disarray. It was right after the fire sale. Nothing was where it needed to be. Stuff was everywhere. And we were still building it back together. My toy room at the time. Now we've just gone through this whole process. And it's our toy room as a family. And there's more Sailor Moon stuff and anime stuff. And half that room is filled with stuff that isn't mine. Mine necessarily. It's family interest. More than half of the room is stuff that we are interested in as a family. And I think that's cool. So now that the toy room is redesigned, I thought, why don't I do it the same way she did it? And I happen to save these signs right here. See, I still have them hidden away here in the corner. And I plan to use those tonight and use some of her Sailor Moon stuff to do the exact same thing. Use the same Facebook official signs that she used with me, put a yes, no, and some sort of Sailor Moon stuff, and ask her to marry me. And I plan to do that tonight when we get back. So when Natalie gets done, she's got to work a little bit this morning, unfortunately, on her birthday. When she gets done, we are going to probably go to Dragon Con. I'm not completely sure we're going to do that. If she doesn't want to, we're not going to. We were down there yesterday, and, she may want to do some other things. But we did a lot of stuff she'd enjoyed yesterday. Hey, dude, he's just going crazy for this stinking squeaky ball. Hey, calm down. Sit. Good boy. So we're going to try to do that tonight. When she's going to get here in about an hour, I'll give her presents from me. When Kai is done with school, she'll give her presents from her. I think David and Megan are going to try to come tonight. So we'll wait for them and then we'll try to do it at some point this evening, which will be at the end of this video. We're going to do it together. We're going to take you with us, and I hope you enjoy. So that's where we are. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I'm very excited. Hopefully she says yes. We will find you. Rufus, do you think she's going to say yes? If I throw this ball and you go and get it, does that mean she says yes? He said, yeah, let's see. I guess she's going to say yes. We'll find out later. On we go. I did just have a package arrive. Natalie's home. There's her birthday presents right there, but she probably doesn't want to be on the camera right now. Or does she want to be on the camera right now?
I mean, I don't care.
Okay. She got done work.
As long as the people don't care.
I don't care. So, I think at the point that you are watching this, we should have already put up a collection video. Or the collection room video. It won't be the full collection. Because there'll probably be a part 2. But the collection room video with all the updates that we made, just straight up having a Krispy Kreme and a A&W.
You know?
Just A&W and a cream.
It's my birthday. It's an A&W zero sugar.
True. That's true. So that video is sponsored, I guess is the right term. A partnership with Into the AM clothing line that has actually been reaching out to me for several months, the better part of 3 months. Asking to do something, and I've talked to them a little bit, and I was hesitant because, I mean, basically the way their partnership works is they want to send you some free stuff, and you, I guess, do a review of it, and they give you a discount code and a link, and they sponsor one of your videos. But you don't have to spend any of your own money. You being me. I just get sent stuff for free. And I'm not a customer of Into the AM. I've never used their products. I know a variety of YouTubers they've reached out to in the collectible space. Probably the most notable being Anthony's Customs. He seems to do at least once a month a collaboration with them. I thought the shirts looked cool. I've actually looked at the site based on watching his videos. I've never purchased it myself. And so I'm always hesitant to do any type of, here's some free stuff that I haven't spent any money on, and tell you should go think about spending your money on it. We do Big Bad Toy Store. I also spend way too much money with Big Bad Toy Store myself. We do the conventions that we also spend our money and go to. In Your Face Art, I've spent plenty of money with Doug. Beardo Comics, spent plenty of money with Dan. You know, the people that we've done things with, I spend my own money on. And so I did not want to do a sponsored review video only with free stuff, because I didn't think I could be non-biased, because they gave me free stuff. So what I decided to do, and what you should have done if you watched that collection video, which should have gone up in the past several days on the channel with Into the AM, I agreed to do the sponsorship with me. They sending us 5 or 6 shirts, some for all the family. I bought my own stuff first, and that is what this package is. So as I'm filming this, I haven't received the free stuff yet, and we haven't filmed the video I'm talking about, but that stuff's set to arrive tomorrow, and I know we'll film it. So I don't know what I said about this company 3 days ago, 4 days ago on that video, but I know that if I was going to ask you guys to click a link to view their product, if I was going to put any type of endorsement, I need to spend my own personal money and use it first. So as you watch that video, I should be talking about that stuff that I'm talking to you about right now. Very confusing. But we have a package from Into the AM, which this video is not sponsored by them. This is money I spent on my own. I have no idea if my discount code or link is active outside of the one video, because it's just for a single video. So you can go back to that video, it's probably still active. But this will be the first time that I've ever opened anything from this company, and I want to see what we're working with. And they are like graphic tees, and like regular tees, kind of activewear company is my understanding. Let's see. I don't know what that is. EDC Tinker Field. I guess that's maybe some sort of convention. It's got a whole bunch of names of people on it. I don't know what that is. EDC Orlando, November 11, 12, 13, Tinkerfield. Afrojack? Yeah, so maybe it's like a Lollapalooza type of thing.
Oh, like a music.
Woodstock? I don't know. DJ Snake? DJ Adam. I don't know what that is. There's a thing called Black Tiger Sex Machine.
Oh.
That's gonna be there. So
Damn.
I ordered shirts, paid for them myself, right off their site, and I'm gonna wear one of these to Dragon Con, because what's a better way to test that thing out than to wear it to a convention?
That is
of all
true.
things.
That is true.
So we're just gonna go through these and see what we got real quick. Let's see. Let's see what this guy is. So this guy is a spaceman with the turntable. Immediately I feel it. It's pretty soft. It's actually really soft. Feels very nice. I like what I like. So they have a lot of unique artists. They're not going to be like Spider-Man. It's all going to be kind of non-monetary IPs, things they don't have to pay for, but inspired by. I like the big neon colors. So I got that one for me. Let's see what this one is. I also got this one for me, which is what? Look at Rufus. He's like, that's for me?
You assume that if it comes out of plastic, it must.
It's like a melty spaceman holding a globe. I don't know. I just like the neon colors. So I have no idea how these fit again because I've just bought these. But they say they are slim fit. I mean, there's not a lot of slim going on here. Or athletic fit. That type of wear for big guys means it is not going to fit. That's what it means. Whereas like when we buy big and tall clothes, it means it's got extra width in it. And doing as how I need to do a little bit better on the B-Dub fit, I just went a size up on some of these. Some of these I ordered the correct size, some of them I want to size up. So that I can test the fit and tell you about that. That stuff should be in that collection video, right? But I'm just telling you, they're slim fit. So I don't. A lot of big guys I don't think have been testing this. I think Sleeping may have got them. I don't know. I don't remember.
So I've got Rufus down here just begging for my.
They come with a $100 wine voucher to Naked Wines.
Oh.
I guess you could use that code if you wanted to. Let's see, what's this? This is one for either Natalie or Kaya, in their size. It's like a spaceman getting hit with a meteor shower.
Oh.
But it's in black and white. It's kind of monochrome. It's pretty cool. I don't know if Natalie will wear one of these today, but she will wear one of these somewhere before the big review. They do not come in extra small. They come in small, but because they are the tailored fit, I think those will fit them. Here is another one for one of the girls. Whichever ones Natalie picks, Kyle will get the others. This is like a spaceman riding his rocket.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Space.
I'll take that one.
A little naughty.
Don't need Kaya with a spaceman riding the rocket.
Riding the rocket? I guess that's true. You know, I mean, hey, I know, you know. It's up to interpretation. I think this is also one for the ladies. Let's see what that is. A compass, like melting. I'm pretty sure Kaya will like that shirt. It's kind of in her world of Starry Night and impressionism and so forth. All these feel the same, pretty soft. I mean, they are graphic, I guess, kind of screen printed tees, so you can feel that on the outside. I think this is one for me. This is a bizarre. The skull is melting away, and there's space like going in the ear.
Interesting.
It is
like
interesting.
A black hole, like a rainbow black hole.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what. Like I know I've seen one that was called Last Resort, and it was a spaceman holding like a galaxy in his hand, about to throw a Kamehameha. I think that shirt's awesome. It doesn't have any more. They have a T-shirt of the month club. I don't know what else they do. Again, this isn't the sponsored video. We'll have talked about more about it. But I just want to show you. I mean, here, let me show you that. Well, I don't want to show you that because it has all my information. See, there's prices. That's the receipt. I paid my own money for these. The other ones that we'll show you will be that they sent us, but paid my own money for these. Here is like a tree of life type of tree.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's cool. Some me shirts. We got one more? Yeah, one more. Should do one for the girls. I think I got us each a few. And then this is like a man flying a kite in space.
Oh, hang gliding in space.
Yeah, hang gliding in space.
Oh, I think Kai might like that one too.
So I think they're pretty cool. They feel nice. We'll talk about it because I'm going to wear it today. One of these today. Maybe one every day this week. This weekend. So I can give a proper review. So the review that I would have given you a couple days ago, you can see now that it is based on something I spent my own money on. We will not actually review the free ones they sent us. We'll just show them to you, but we won't review them. We will only review the ones that we have worn. I'll have Kaya wear one to school. Mm-hmm. Like we'll test these out and see how they feel so that we can give you a fair review. A big person, a little person, a kid. That way it's a fair review. And hopefully it's a good partnership and we can keep doing something. But I have no idea. So if you haven't watched that collection video, please go watch it. Do you want to get your birthday presents? Oh! I will say I bought all those off the clearance section. I did not buy all the full price, which again, if the clearance ones are of good quality, they're good. I mean, $7.95, $9.95, $9.95, $16.95, $11.95, $16.95, pretty good. I mean, that was the clearance price, and then I think over $75 shipping is free, and it got here. It is Friday. They shipped it Monday, so 4 days. And I ordered it Sunday. They shipped it the next day, so pretty fast. 5 days from order to arriving. And that's coming from California, so all the way across the country to Georgia. So I think that's good. But those are clearance ones. It seems like with Anthony, they do one every month, and they send him stuff every month. I think they have new shirts every month. They have a shirt of the month, like blind box, and all sorts of stuff. So I'm interested to try it out, right? I want to see if it's something that fits us because I love Doug, the in-your-face art shirts, but they are so big and loud that, like, I can't just wear that necessarily on camera for work. One of these I probably could get away with if it's a casual day. So, you know, you got to have a blend of multiple different things. Got to have a blend. But now let's give Natalie. Actually, I do have one present my parents got me that I haven't shown you. They sent me the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark V. This, again, Seductive Steve is into these. So I really likes them. I have the Mark II and the Mark V. Those are probably my two favorite armors of the first 7. And I'm trying out the ZD Toys. I really like that Mark II. So thanks to my parents for sending me that. All right, you have this. This is how it's wrapped. It's how your presents is wrapped.
Where do you want me to sit?
It doesn't matter. And you just pull it out.
Whip it out?
Yeah, whip it out. This is just for me. Kyle will give you her present when she gets home.
She says she's very excited to give it to me.
Yes, she is.
All right, big reveal.
Big reveal. Ta-da!
Oh, look at them. They're
And the ones in the bags are from Mom and Dad.
Ooh. Is this the one?
It is.
The one that was missing?
I had to get it from Belgium.
Oh, a Chibi Moon. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yay! Ooh, I haven't seen the Sokka with the face paint.
Comic-Con, I think.
That is so cool.
You have this.
That's awesome.
Super Sailor Moon, Bright Moon, and Legendary. So you want to open that up?
Uh-huh.
Also, previously on birthday, Natalie got a whole bunch of Vans Sailor Moon shoes.
I did.
That is a thing.
I did. I got a whole lot. Which I wore a pair yesterday.
That is true.
To Dragon Con.
What do you think this is going to be?
Ooh.
Rufus thinks it's for him.
He does think he thinks everything is for him.
That's true. Not a lot of things are.
Look how beautiful she is. She's holding the crystal.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, happy birthday.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
That's from Mom and Dad. They got you a business card holder too, I think.
Let me in.
All right, we're going to let her play with her presents.
Thank you.
Ooh, give it a little shaky. I like it. It's comfortable. I'm just wearing NMDs today. Natalie's got Jordans on, though.
I do.
She is. Bringing Ultra Boost is back on.
I am.
It's soft. I am wearing the size up. The other size would fit, but fits relatively snugly. I do like the length package. They are pretty long shirts, which I like being a tall person. But you keep that in mind. They're probably a couple inches longer than a normal t-shirt. Even on me, it's coming down that far below my belt line. So I like that as a tall person. But they do fit a little bit snug. Not super snug, but a little bit snug. So I would say if you want your shirt loose, go a size up. If you're jacked, you can wear the regular size and just be swole for Rigno. You know what I mean. Let me show you Natalie. See, she's rocking the 4s. You like it?
I do. I like it a lot. It's very comfortable.
Yeah, so we'll be able to tell you how it lasts through the day, how sweat works in it, whatever, and all of that you should have already seen on the video that's already published. But are you ready for Dragon Con? Oh, hey, ooh la la. Fast forward, we're back downtown. There is a unbelievably large line. I don't really show it real well. That is the equivalent of at least 12 city blocks to get into the shopping. I was going to take you on a tour of that for Toy Hunting with Dub, but that's going to have to wait for later. But this huge building, it goes zigzag like 8 times up and down the city block. So we're going to skip that. And I don't know, you'll find something else to do while we're down here at Dragon Con. We're near the end of this episode of Life with the Dubs. But we got some more exciting things coming up. We'll show a few more clips from around here, but it will not be the shopping. But I'll definitely be at the shopping in the next episode because I know Kai and Tiffany are going to want to go.
They'll want to see a lot of stuff.
So it's going to be a lot of line waiting, I believe.
I think that girl was a piece of candy corn.
Oh. So we've taken the opportunity that we were way over by the America's Mart where the shopping is to come into the Westin, which is a hotel that I usually stay at when I do stay at Dragon Con. Being a Marriott property, I get good service here. Plus, the regular Marriott's very hard to get into. But it's a long way away from everything, and it doesn't have as many tracks here. And it's not, as you can see, it's not really a party hotel. And a big part of that is because it doesn't have this huge open atrium the way that the Marriott and the Hyatt do. It's more closed in. And but the werewolf is welcome here. Werewolf is welcome. That's important. So I just thought I'd show you in this. You can organize werewolf circles here in the Westin, the 14th floor. So since we didn't get to shop, I thought I could show you the other 2 hotels we haven't shown you, which is the Westin and the Hilton. And we'll take you into both of those. But I mean, werewolf is welcome. That's important.
It is.
We are on our way to the Hilton. We got the Hydra Stomper, Captain Carter, riding the escalator with us, ready to stomp some Hydra. Well, interesting. I'm very confused because I'm actively making 3 videos at once, but I believe we are successfully back onto Live with the Dubs episode 1, where I want to go to the Hilton because that is the hotel we have not yet showed you in this episode. We did go to the art show, but you can't film in there, so you won't see that. You'll hear us talk about it, or you heard us talk about it on the Friday Hunt video. But I will be taking the girls, so next episode, episode 2, we'll go back to the art show. But we're not supposed to film it, so I can't film it. Let's check out the Hilton. So we're walking down into the Hilton. This doesn't have the same type of atrium as the others, but it has a lot of space to party, and they host a lot of events. There's a lot of pop-up bars. We'll walk over there. You can get a good, like this is normally just the lobby of the Hilton. There are also 2 restaurants. There's a restaurant up top. There's a restaurant down below. And Hilton also hosts like karaoke nights and lots of chaos. It's a lot of fun. It's actually become one of the more fun, loud hotels. Come in here at night, there'll be a DJ set up, and this place will be a just dance party. Wow. Like, I remember a couple years ago, came in and all those people wearing the T-Rex costumes doing a cha-cha slide. The entire thing full of T-Rexes doing a cha-cha slide. When we were in the art show, Natalie got a Sailor Moon ribbon from the bottom of her badge. She was asking, how do people get ribbons? It's not like clearly defined. There's ribbon traders. You earned it. She earned it by being a fan at a booth of Sailor Moon. She pulled out a secret ribbon and gave it to her. So there's all kind of like scavenger hunt type things that you can do, which is cool. I don't think I've shown you one of these signs yet. So this is a big ballroom. And so here, well, that's the one coming up. Now Rise Pappenbrook being Eternal Lauren Ridloff. So that's the We lost Natalie.
I'm right here.
So that's the deaf girl from The Walking Dead and the Eternals. That's in this room, which probably already has a pretty significant line.
Looking for the Eternal panel?
I was just telling her that's who that was, but I mean, potentially.
From the MCU Eternals.
Yeah. And she's in Walking Dead. Yes. So they put this out. So this panel, it's a big ballroom. Doesn't have as many activities. Some of these will be full the whole day. Look at the size of that D20.
Oh.
We have decided we will come to this panel and enjoy it. Because we walked up at the right time, there wasn't a huge line, so that's positive. This is with Lauren Ridloff, who was Mercari in the Eternals. I cannot remember the name of her character on The Walking Dead. She's great. And she's deaf. And I know a lot of people didn't like Eternals, but that's not what this is about. You get to hear from an actress who's been in 2 mega genre franchises about what it's like, especially as a deaf person, hearing impaired. So I think that's going to be really cool. Yeah, they are. Or they're about to break. One or the other. One or the other, because they're bouncing.
So he did
bending.
I want to say that, but at first I thought it was
Very loud voice.
Gotcha.
The check in on the shirts. I'm not used to wearing shirts that really have any cotton in them. You probably are, but most shirts I wear don't have any cotton, so I was a little itchy, but it's held up well. A little sweat happening, but it's wicking it away pretty good. It's been comfortable. I'm just not used to wearing any cotton. Almost everything I wear is like Under Armour type, completely polyester. I don't know what that make-believe lab created item. So because it's a cotton blend, it certainly wears different. But I think I like them.
I like mine a lot. It's very comfortable.
Are you going to ask a question to this actress? No. That's a very loud voice. You're not going to ask? No. Oh.
You applaud like this, so it's visual. Wave your hands. Good job. You got it. We're so excited to see Lauren. Are you guys excited? Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. I'm very excited for this, and I know that a lot of you are as well. It's really awesome to have Lauren at Dragon Con, especially the first one. So, are we all ready to welcome our friend Lauren to the stage? Right answer. All right, everyone, please welcome our new friend here at Dragon Con, Lauren Ridloff. The long walk, right? No pressure.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I've learned something I'm going to try, so,
Hello, Lauren. My name is Crispy. Welcome. I hope you enjoy Dragon Con. Thank you for coming. Wow! Nice. Awesome. Atlanta a lot, so it's good to be back.
That's awesome.
This weekend.
Yeah. Is that you, like you had just moved with the show wrapping, stuff like that? And Austin is very kind of a similar vibe with a geeky culture, kind of fun, exciting, things like that. So it seems like in the same vein, the same kind of home away from home kind of mentality with that particular city. So welcome back to your home, and I hope that your time in Austin is just incredible as well.
Yeah, thank you. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in Austin, which is pretty funny because I'm still traveling quite a bit for work. But Austin is hot. I mean, it is hot. You know, it has nothing on Austin. It's just so hot there. And so I'm just getting used to that, making my runs there quite challenging. And you know how they say, keep Austin weird. So, and it is true. I love that about Austin. And it really reminds me of my home where I'm actually from. Brooklyn is where I lived. And, this small community of cool hip vibes. Yeah, it's fun.
That's actually a positive trend, thankfully. I say this as an able-bodied person. I'm aware of my privilege. but the inclusion and making sure that everyone has a place at the table, as it were, and that we are challenging art creators, producers, and things like that to find ways to ensure everyone can participate, and they're not even like as an afterthought, you know. So like when you talk about the captions for children and lives of God, is like, yeah, that is it's stunning, and I definitely would love to see that as a whole, like just more and more, keep pushing and things like that. And I'm all for that here at DragonCon too. I always try to make sure interpreters, I want to make sure everyone can participate, and I think we're seeing more of that as theater evolves, and obviously it's easier with film and TV. Where do you feel there is a bridge maybe in that growth, that maybe film is inspiring theater to be more inclusive, or maybe is it the other way around?
Yeah, that is an interesting question. I don't know if it's film is inspiring theater or theater is affecting film, but I definitely am seeing that they are sharing the urge to tell more diverse stories, and also an amputee. I mean, come on, wow. And she's kicking ass. She's a kick-ass superhero.
Absolutely. That's right.
So that question doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I feel the best way to actually learn how other people, so to speak, live, you know, and how other people think or dream or hope is just by being first finding what you have in common. And that's when you can connect and you start to see where the differences are. And that is a good thing. It's a good discovery because they already have that common connection established in the first place.
Right. It's the
Hi there, Lauren N. I'm wondering how you communicated when you were talking with on The Walking Dead. How did you communicate? Did you write back and forth, or did you sign?
With the other actors, you mean? Or are you talking on the show?
Right, with the other actors.
Well, on The Walking Dead, it was really interesting to see how the process shifted and changed. First, it was writing back and forth. You're talking about my character, right, Connie? Yeah, she wrote back and forth, but then as time progressed, members of her community started to learn sign language. So that's how they started to communicate with Connie, you know, but offset. Usually it's, you know, texting her through the interpreters. You know, I always have an interpreter with me on set, and that's how I would communicate and have conversations with the other actors. Yeah, and the same was with the Marvel movie.
For my question, I just want to say Mercari is the best speedster, hands down. My question is, what other Marvel character would you like to interact with outside of the Eternals?
Well, I would probably say, you know, I feel like my answer changes every time I'm asked this, but I just watched Doctor Strange, the insane multiverse, and so I said I wouldn't mind hanging out with him.
It's that everyone has for unique identifiers, and my tutor was like, there's not really a sign for crispy beyond bacon, and you don't want to be called bacon. I didn't know if you'd be willing to work with me to find a non-bacon way to sign my name. Is that a possibility? So I can learn a little bit as well from you. No pressure.
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Top Gun, Maverick. Have you guys seen it?
Oh yeah.
Raise your wait. Who's seen Top Gun Maverick? A lot of you, right? So I don't know if you know. In that movie, one of the pilots, one of the fighters, he has a call name, right? And it's based on a story in terms that has to do with them, or it's the way they look, or they have a quirk. And it's the same with name signs when it comes to us. And so I just met you, so I don't know your story. I don't know your quirks.
Exactly, that's okay.
So, but if I was to come up with a name sign for you based on the name Crispy, maybe this. Crispy? Bible to crispy? There you go. Does that work, everybody? What do you guys think? Crispy?
Thank you. Big love for Lauren for coming. And thank you all for being here.
Thank you guys for coming.
Your first time at Dragon so far. What do you think? You having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a great time. It's my first day, so it's a great group. Great questions.
Awesome.
All right, did you enjoy that?
I did. I enjoyed it very much.
I did too, a lot. That's probably one of my favorite panels I've ever been to.
That was wonderful.
It was amazing to see the team of interpreters, because you
don't realize.
No, as a able-bodied person, you don't think about all the things, but she needs an interpreter for the person reading the questions to her.
The interviewer.
She needs an interpreter for anyone that asks a question in the audience, and then the audience needs an interpreter for her.
Right.
And then anyone that is deaf in there also needs an interpreter for the speaker as well.
Yes.
So it's amazing, and I tried to film a little bit of that. Let's get outside. Is that a guardian? That's a guardian. That is like one of the guardians that's about to die, or is like decayed, but then comes to life. All right, that's very, very, very cool. That is very cool. That guardian is so cool. So cool. But so it was not only fascinating just to see, and things like that make you appreciate that you can hear and speak and so forth, but also just to see the team and how professional they are. But it was also she was really cool. Like, she had really good stories, and it's inspiring to hear somebody talk about the things they've overcome to reach that level of height. She's Connie on The Walking Dead, which is probably one of the most emotional arcs as the show has wind down. Obviously, the show isn't over. It's done filming, but we haven't seen the end of it yet. And very recently, she had the big reunion with Daryl. That was a great scene. But then also being in the MCU, and hearing from the other like hearing impaired people that were in there, and like how much of an inspiration that she is to them. That is really cool. Like, very inspirational and feel good.
Glad we did that.
Yeah, it was really good. So we're probably done here for now. We got to get back home. So we're gonna fast forward to something. I don't know what, but we'll see you in a bit.
Who knows?
I said we're going to fast forward, go to the car, but then there's Ghost Rider. Choking him out. Choking him out. Hanging out with the wang out. Woo. We got David. And I got Shiloh. And now we got to figure out how to execute this. Shiloh, we have to figure out how to execute this. Are you going to help? Are you? I guess she's not going to help. So the goal, Megan is downstairs with Natalie. Kai and Tiffany haven't even acknowledged that we have company yet. But we have to get this set up and get Natalie up here. Well, shouldn't be that hard, because I think she's distracted. Are you going to help me? No! Got the signs. Got the salary sack. So now we've got to create a yes or no out of Sailor Moon items of some sort. All right. It's nowhere near as good as hers, but there's a Y and an N and Facebook official. I think that works. I think it works. All right. So time to do this. David's got a camera up there, got a camera there. We got to deal with Rufus because he's going to run crazy. So I'm going to recruit Tiffany for a special mission. She's about to become a third person. Alright, let me do it just for one moment. It's urgent. Come on. So I need a big favor from you. Come in here. I need you to go downstairs and switch places and send Natalie and Megan up here. And stay down there with the gate pulled to the dog doesn't come, because I have to do this and the dog's gonna go crazy. Okay. So can you get on the other side of that gate? You two both can go down there.
Yeah. Okay.
And just say, can you come up here and help Shiloh?
Okay. Right.
You can come with them.
Wait, what do they say? What do we say if they say, what's wrong?
No, just tell them. Just tell
So
them I
they
need them
got
to
it.
come get Shiloh because we're doing something.
Yeah. Can they come up there and then you're gonna watch Rufus? Yeah. Kyle, you can just stay on the other side of the gate and help. Shiloh, you gotta stay here. No, you can go with her and come back. Will that work? I don't know. It's not that like Kaya. No, Vernon fall down. It's not that like Kaya will often fumble some of these things. That was inquisitive, okay. You have to sit there. What does Shiloh need to be? I don't know. Hey, make sure this is filming.
We need to get Shiloh.
Yeah, we were gonna mess with the 3D printer, and
She needs help. She needs help.
What? We are already face. Oh
We're not this Facebook official.
my god! Oh my god!
Will you marry me?
Yes!
Yes! Yay!
And you did it with the book. I was like, wait, I think I already have all these.
You thought it was a birthday prize?
And then I saw the size. Yeah.
It is a birthday prize.
Oh my god! Can we put it over here?
I will. Kaya said that she's gonna tell you how to say yes.
Yeah,
That's what
I was gonna pressure you. That was part of the plan.
You don't know that over that knuckle. There we go.
Beautiful. Oh, congratulations.
I love you too. Yay! She said yes! Look at Shiloh. That's why we had to put those on the ground.
Shiloh!
She's like, why are you putting them on the ground?
Were you surprised?
That was not an easy thing to tell her. Like, how to explain.
pretty.
That's pretty cute. Oh, never mind. Take those words back.
Yay!
Yay!
She said yes.
Look how pretty.
You like it?
It's beautiful.
I like the way the light hits it.
you.
I love you too. So that's the end of Life with the Dubs episode 1. A very special episode. Here on the Rings of Power premiere day.
Oh my gosh! I feel like that was on purpose.
It works out, I guess. It works out, I guess. So we're going to continue celebrate our evening. We've certainly got people to call and so forth and so on and hang out with our friends. But that'll be the end of this episode.
Yeah.
She said yes. And we're off to a new era of Life with the Dubs. Still though, squeeze it.